Are we on? Let me check. I think we're going. I think we are live. Fingers crossed. Something will happen. It'll all come on. And we can start. See who turns up. Fit new bits to an X-Maxx. Drink tea. As always, we always drink tea. Wouldn't be, would it? It wouldn't be if I didn't have a cup of tea. Gojo, yo! How you doing, Gojo? Thank you for joining us. Not me, but thank you for being here. Much appreciated. How are you doing? What sort of day have you had so far? How's your day? Gojo, you're live. Yes, I am live. I figured it out once again. It's always amazing when it works. I am always stunned that I plan to go live and then I can go live. I'm like, oh my God, I did it. Thing. Gaza. Hello, mate. Thank you for joining in, Gaza. How are you doing? You're from where? Welwyn Garden City. Nice. Sounds far. Gojo, nice day. Thank you. How are you? I'm good. I am very good. Quite excited today because I was going to say I'm able to do things to my car and it's not broken, but then I forgot. Actually, no, it is. It is broken. But we're going to fix it and make it look better as well, all at the same time. So what broke was this ring gear for the front diff. So we're going to have the front diff out of this, bang this on it. Super quick job. And then I'm going to be on to fitting new arms. Red arms for the bottom, HD arms for the X-Maxx, and blue arms for the top to match my excellent quality paint job that I did with spray cans from a hardware store. So it's going to match this. We've got red and blue going on. The truck's got red and blue on it. It's got blue springs, red shocks, red guards. There's red and blue all over the X-Maxx. So yeah, I decided I'm just going to go with red and blue arms. Why not have a red and a blue theme? So how are we all doing? There's a Hertfordshire. Oh right, no way. I didn't even know where that was. I know where Hertfordshire is though, but thank you for joining. Ruck Rider, all right, mate, how are you? Yes, tea at the ready, evening. Tea at the ready, mate. I've got the tea ready to go here. And I have also got my chocolate tea. Plenty of tea. That is all good. We are all good. And I'm just going to start working on this in a sec. Just thought I'd say hello to whoever turns up first. But yeah, we've got tea on the go. X-Maxx is ready to have new arms. Red ones and blue ones. What colour arms would have you went with? Gojo. Also, have you got a new camera or whatever it's called? For doing the lives, yes. I now have in the garage a permanent live setup. So I have a live streaming webcam now that we're interacting on now. That is permanently set up in the garage. And there's a laptop that I literally just come down, plug in, go live. And then I take the laptop upstairs, do all the editing and the setting up, the scheduling and things. I can do all that upstairs, then come down, literally plug in because the camera's already set up. And then we can, hopefully, you can see and you can hear what goes on. But yeah, with this camera, I can do all different things. I've not really figured them out yet, but I can get like a second camera and have it as like a hand cam so you can see up close, or we can get, I can pop pictures and things up on the screen if I want to. But yeah, I've not fully figured out how to do that yet or tried, but I know it's possible. A real storm chaser. Hey, how you doing, mate? Are you actually a real storm chaser? Because that's cool if you are. I watched the videos online where these people go storm chasing, and I think, oh my god, it looks awesome, actually terrifying all at the same time. Um, so yeah, respect to you if you do that. That does look cool. I'll have to check out your channel if that's something that you do on there. That is ace. Right, I suppose first things first. I'll take the wheels off this thing because it's too big to try and work up on a. I need to work out a system of maybe making this slightly bigger, and then I can adjust cameras and things. But for today, we'll just persevere through. I will make it happen. We will make it happen. So the wheels, first of all, off this, and then we'll get into that front diff, and we'll change. Oh, there we go. We'll change the ring gear, and then we'll get on to turning the X-Maxx into a Superman X-Maxx. I'll have to get like a cape for the back of the body, won't I? So it can be Superman. We will Superman the X-Maxx. What's anyone else working on? Are you working on other cars, or you just sat chilling? Have you been at work? I really should make these wheels, the centre holes in the wheels, slightly bigger. Oh, there we go. They're a good fit, these wheels, and I think it is down to the centre hole in them fits very well um, onto the stub axle. Yeah, I forgot what it was called then. It fits very well onto there, so it's hard to get off, but we get it off. I'll get rid of all these tyres in a minute. Jojo, yes, a Superman X-Maxx. Yeah, why not? I mean, I do massive sends with it. I do big jumps. It does backflips. I'm not scared to make it fly. And the rest of it's red and blue. It's got red and blue springs. Well, it's got blue springs, red shocks. Yeah, all the red on the diff cases. Yeah, red diff covers. It's got red bits all on the inside, blue bits all on the inside. It's got a blue bash bar on the bottom. So I thought, why not? I'm already halfway there. It may as well go full Superman. Jojo, I'm getting X-Maxx soon. I'll let you know when I do. Yeah, mate, definitely do. Definitely do. The X-Maxes are cool. They are a very cool truck. Um, they are quite large, but they are very cool. Rogue Devils RC. Hiya, mate. How are you doing? Thank you for joining in. I do appreciate it. We'll just start getting rid of these already. Been working on a Savage with a seized engine. Luckily, not too bad. And now back with a happy customer. Nice. It's always good when customers are happy. I used to like happy customers. I worked in the building trade for many years. So happy customers mean more customers. And there's no better advertisement than happy customers. So fair play to you. Seized engine though, not great. Jojo, I'm excited also, mate. I'm excited for you. X-Maxes are exciting machines. They really are exciting beasts. If you treat them hard though, and if you're going to do silly things with it, like I do with mine, you will you will break things. Don't think that they are unbreakable, because nothing's unbreakable. Everything breaks if you try hard enough. And as you'll know from If you've watched anything that I've done, they have a bit of a hard time. They don't get babied and cuddled. Well, they do when they're in the garage. We cuddle them in the garage, and then I take them outside and kick the life out of them. But it's all good fun. It's all good fun. Gaza, I'm about to try a Surpass Rocket 160 amp ESC and motor combo and an older Hebeo SSE buggy. I like the Max 8. Surpass about half the price, so going to give it a go. I think years ago, mate, Surpass were known for sort of going on fire a little bit, but recently, in the last year or so, I think they've really upped their game, especially with the motors. I run Surpass motors in quite a few of my things. The Surpass Supersonics 4282. I've got 1600 kV. I've got 2200 kV. I've ran them on 4S, 6S, 8S, and they all do great. So if they're newer motors or anything to go by, the ESC you'll be sound with. You will be sound with. Yeah, Rider, that should go well, Gaza. It really will. It really will go well. My Hebeo 1/8 Truggy has got the full Hobbywing 6S system in it, but I don't run it on 6S. I've even had it out today for a bit of a lap. I need to give it a wash, but it works great. It does work great. Gaza, hope so, Rider. Nice to save a few bob. Yeah, you'll have to let us know how that works out, because I need a new power system for my Slash. So if that's any good, I'll listen to your advice and I'll buy one for the Slash. Grum, hey Craig, from Tesco's. Be with you soon. Cool, Grum, how are you doing? It's nice to see you here. I know we were just watching, well, I'll show you. I keep to my word, look. I've got him on here just to help him out a bit. Keep him going. He's on quiet, so, well, he's on silent. I can't hear what's going on because I'm doing this. But just so we know, he is there. He is there. Mark's RC, all right, Mark. Thank you for joining in, mate. How are you doing? I've not spoke to you for a while now, a few days. How's work going? Have you been out on your bike? It was an awesome weekend, so I hope you've been out on your bike. Definitely. Gaza, I've heard the fire issue. I have the newer V2, and I understand they are A-OK. Yes, I understand that as well, mate. So fingers crossed, all the best that that's going to work well. Marks, evening, Craig. Good evening, Marks. Thank you for joining in. I hope you're doing okay. What kind of day have you had, Marks? We're all just watching me procrastinate over working on this X-Maxx. I do need to get into the front end of it, but I've stood here drinking tea and chatting so far. Oh no, I've took the wheels off. That's a start, isn't it? It is a start. Can you all see it all right? Suppose, I don't know what the best way to do this is. The thing's massive to work on. Let me get the bumper off, I suppose. If we start on the front diff, and then I can get onto the exciting things of the arms. And we can make it look more Superman-ish. Because that will be cool. What else am I going to need? We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. What's going on here? Let's just take the bumper off. Let's start by taking the bumper off. That'll be the thing to do. Mark's RC. Yes, lad, I'm good. I've been out on my bike last Sunday. Great day, mate. Yes, we'll give you a call sometime if you're free. Yeah, definitely. Anytime, mate. You can phone me anytime. Not now. Not now. I mean, you could phone me now, but as I learnt with Chris, it doesn't make great for live streaming because nobody can hear what's going on the other end of the phone. Entertaining, though, because you only hear one side of the conversation. Rogue Devils, are you still using your new camera setup? Yes, I am. Is it okay? Are you all right with this camera setup? I can move it around if that's going to make vision any better. I am looking at um, getting a microphone, so the audio then will hopefully be better. And I'll just get like a standalone mic that I can fix to the wall here. So then when I am doing live streams and chatting to everybody, it should sound better. Because I have looked back over some of them, and I know because this cancels out background audio, sometimes the audio will cut a bit and it's difficult to know what's going on. Mart, it's been a great day for me, thank you. I've just got my new car, so I've been out driving all day. Oh, come on, Mart, you know what everyone's asking now. You've got a new car. What have you got, mate? What have you got? Yeah, Jan, congratulations. What car do you have, Mart? Yeah, it's good, mate. It's a Volkswagen Golf. Really nice car. Excellent. Good cars, the Golfs. Is it like new, like a brand new Golf? Or is it, a nearly new one? Or have you bought a really old classic one? What's happened? Which one have you bought? Musa, yo, bro. How you doing, Musa? Thank you for joining in, mate. Are you okay? Rogue Devil RC. I'm looking for a camera for recording on the RC. Any good suggestions? Well, I use my iPhone. I film absolutely everything with my iPhone all the time. Every video that I've done is filmed and mostly edited as well on the iPhone. This now is a Anchor. Let me see if I see what it says on it. I don't think I can. It's an Anchor conference something. This one. But you can't take this one out filming with you. It plugs into your laptop. It doesn't go anywhere. So yeah, all my videos are on iPhone. And then people now are using the DJI cameras and microphones. They seem to be favouring those over the um, over the GoPros because I think GoPros overheat. Let's. Thank you for joining in, mate. I don't want to know what RC cars he got. Musa, what happened to the RC car? Well, to the X-Maxx. The bumper fell off. That happened just now. Let's pick that up. We'll put that over here. No, we'll put that. I could have just left it on the floor, couldn't I? Out the way. It's the trouble with the X-Maxx. It fills so much space. Michael. Hey, Michael. Thank you for joining. Good evening, Craig. Hope you're doing well, mate. What are you up to here? Now then. Right, well, I'll go through it. There's probably a few different people in now. First of all, thing that we're going to do on this is do the front diff. Ring gear. Again, I've lost count of how many of these I've gone through. It is probably because I drive it like an idiot. It's just one of those things. But yeah, that needs doing again. If you watch, yesterday. I'd done like a live bashing, and that finished off the gear that was in here. I knew it was toast anyway. So that one that was crunching yesterday on the live, we're going to replace. And then I've got a set of new HD arms in red. Look at them, ooh, fancy. And blue top arms to go with it. So we're going red leather arms, blue top arms. The truck's covered in red and blue everywhere. The body's red and blue. So yeah, I just thought, why not? Let's just Superman it. So the X-Maxx will now be known as Superman. Gonna be a Superman. Rogue Devils RC, do you have a clip on your handset for your phone then? No, I'll show you what I've got in a minute. I missed a comment there. Sorry. Yeah, what happened, Jan? What happened to the car? Yeah, I broke it. They always break. Mart, it's a 2012 Golf GTD. I always wanted one, and after saving, I got myself one. Love it. Excellent, mate. That's what I like to hear. You've aimed for something and you've got it. They are a good car, then, the Golfs. They're a very good car. Nothing wrong with a Golf at all. Do you have a clip on your handset? No, I will. I'll show you what I've got in a minute, Rogue Devil. You will laugh at it. It is homemade. It is proper, nailed together in the garage under necessity. It needed to be done, so I did it. I used to have the camera, my phone, mounted to a controller on a gimbal, but it just gets heavy after a while, so I stopped doing that. Let's respect Craig, respect Let's. How you doing? Gaza, guy local to me has an X-Maxx. It's something to see bashing around the park. It dips and dives like crazy. It's great fun. But yeah, it is a big but as well, mate. It is over £1,000. They are expensive. They are expensive bits of kit. Um, Personally, I wouldn't buy a new one. I got this second hand. I don't hide the fact. In fact, I got it off Michael, who's here in the comments now. I had the TRX6. He had an X-Maxx. I wanted an X-Maxx, and he wanted a TRX6. So you can see what happened there. So that's how I got this. I think there's no shame about buying a used RC, especially for me, because I just batter them anyway. That's how I enjoy it. I like to give them a bit of a hard time. Yeah, God's nice to drive as well. Nathan, evening, Craig. Evening, Nath. Thank you for joining, mate. Are you still in your hot tub? GTD. That's a load of cash for an RC. It is a lot of cash for an RC. They are expensive. Jara, hi there. Regards from Poland. Hello from Poland. Thank you for joining. I do appreciate that. How are you doing? Nathan, toothless like the local crackhead, mate. It's got less teeth than the local crackhead. Well, if I ever get into it, we'll have a look. I need to I need to work and waffle. Otherwise I just stand there. Michael, nice mate. Good fun then. I'm waiting on my missus because she wants to build a Lego set with me. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. What are you building? What are you building out of Lego? Tell us all. And is it normal Lego or Lego Technics? Or I'm sure there's more different types of Lego that I'm unaware of. Tell me in the comments. Alad, hello all. Hello, Alad. How are you? Thank you for joining, mate. Much appreciated. Nathan, no, I'm in the bath now. You're always in a body of water. You're a fish. He was in the Nathan was in a live yesterday when I was out bashing, and he was in his hot tub, and now he's in the bath. Musa, I'm on the toilet. We had somebody on the toilet yesterday as well. It seems to be a running thing with my lives. What does that tell me about my live content? It's all good. I don't mind where you watch from. I can't see where you're watching from, so I'm not bothered. Now, it'd be different if it was a role reversal, wouldn't it? And I was doing a live stream from the toilet. I don't think that one would go so well. Nathan, what can I say? I have buoyancy. Yeah, I'd go wrinkly. Oh, I mean, I'm already mostly wrinkly, but I'd go even more wrinkly. Michael, Lego Technics, Fast and Furious, Toyota Supra. Very good. Very good. Nathan, I can join your live if you want. Live from Nathan's bath. You never know, mate. You never know. Oh yeah, there's a couple of missing teeth on this. Now, can I get this out without taking the shocks off? Or am I going to have to take the whole shock off? I think I am. Just to get the drive shaft to swing forward. I wonder if I can do it by just taking one. We will see. Looser, nothing. You're doing nothing on the toilet. If you sit on the toilet for too long, do your legs go dead? Mine do. Okay, now I'm coming out of the toilet. Are you still going to watch though? That's the important thing. If you're coming out the toilet, you still need to be watching. I need to push this little bar out of there. Hey Leo, you okay? We're live on YouTube. Please do not say shit or bugger. Shit. Nathan, that's one way to get demonetized. I'm monetized, nothing to lose at the minute. I do all this for fun. Oh, I don't know actually. Am I classed as monetized? Because I'm now in the YouTube partner program. I don't get paid by YouTube, but I suppose I do have. Let's take that one as well, aren't I? I do have the super thanks and stuff. I don't know. Maybe that does count as being monetized. I'm a YouTube partner. I know that. I don't know. I should read more into it, shouldn't I? Let's scroll to the bottom of the page, tick the box, and press continue. Nobody actually reads all the terms and conditions, do they? Do they? Michael, has it still half a tub of grease in the dish from when I had it? No, mate, that's long gone. There's not even the same part of the truck anymore. Everything from here forwards and from here back is new. And I mean everything. The only bit that's the same is the chassis. It hasn't even got the same motor, same fans. It's got the same ESC. That's it. Everything's different. I did, I've gone through a lot of parts on this X-Maxx, but I have also had a lot of fun with it. And I will continue to go through a lot of parts, and I will continue to have lots of fun with it. I just need to get this bar out. Come on, out you come. Am I poking the right bit? Am I poking the wrong hole? It's never good, is it? Don't poke the wrong hole. Moosey, yes. Nathan, Michael, if the wife and I did that, one of us would end up on yeah, I'd end up on the sofa. Or my wife would end up just walking off and I would be sat there doing it. No, it's me. Oh, you're doing it wrong. Weber fan, hello again. Hello, Weber fan. Thank you for joining. What is the topic of discussion today? Anything you like, mate. Open discussion here. We can talk about pretty much anything, as long as it's not offensive or racist uh, then we're open to chat. I am quite happy to have decent, fun chat with everybody. Um, Rook Rider, no, if you aren't getting AdSense revenue payouts, you're not monetized. There we go, there's the answer then. Not monetized, I can still do what I want. If there are ads on your vids, Google are taking the cash. Yes, there are ads on my videos because I know when my wife watches them and things like that, she'll click on a video and an ad comes on. Uh, so yeah, they're getting the money for it, not me. Oh, there we go. Dip out. Well, come on, nearly, nearly. Well, these drive shafts do like to hold on to this. They really do like to hold on to this. I don't know if it's because of the uh, casings around them or what. I'll get to more comments in a second. Let me just fight with this. It really doesn't want to come off. I'm losing. Why am I losing this fight? For the amount, well, there we go. I was going to say, for the amount of times that's been out, you think it would come out really easy. But it doesn't. It likes to fight me. Tiana, can anybody help me with my French homework? JDYB, all right, JD. You've finished your live. I was watching it. I did have it on my phone. So once this is finished, if you go back to the start of this, Grum pops in and I show him my phone, and on my phone is you. And then it ended. I was like, oh, where's it gone? Your live worked well, mate. I enjoyed watching that. It was good. Hey, I'm finished. Rogue Devils. Hey, my missus is French. No way. Loads of French. JD speaks French, yes. Marks, I really enjoyed the SSTE drifting video, and I will be trying it when I have a set of my old wheels. Mate, it was just one of those things. Thank you, by the way. Thank you that you've enjoyed that. I wasn't sure that people would enjoy it or people would just say you're an idiot, and then I would have to agree with them that, yeah, I am a bit of an idiot. But it was fun. It was actually really good fun. I stood out there. I put two full 4S packs through the car. Um, it had over an hour I've had on those wheels. I'll show you one of them now. They're just here because I have kept them. I'll bring a couple over. I've kept them because I'm definitely going to be doing it again. I probably won't make another video on it unless I get another set. I've got more blown up wheels, so I might get another set, stick them on like Lenny's car, and then we'll go and have like a drift race around the car park. That might be pretty cool. But yeah, there's literally loads of life left on them, and it was just so satisfying just to slide around. And I thought, well, I was literally going to throw them in the bin, so I took a Stanley knife, put it on, and had fun. Why not? I know people put tape on them and all sorts, don't they? Which I've done as well. I've put tape on them. The tape wears off pretty quick. Uh, so yeah, thanks for that, mate. Michael, I hope you're going to put marine grease back in. Best stuff I find. Oh well, probably not. If I'm honest, because what's the point? Because I'll just destroy it again. I've got some grease that I'll put a bit on, but really, I'll probably break it again within a couple of weeks. It'll be back out again. Nathan at Tiana, I struggle with English and me, mate. Me and Nathan the same. Musa leg is dead. Stand up, man. You've sat there too long. Nathan, but not Den. He was rude. He was odd, wasn't he? Odd kid. Odd kid. Kept saying how terrible it was and how awful it was, but wouldn't leave. So mate, swipe away, innit? If you don't like what you see, leave. But whatever. He stayed, it helped. It helped. Weber fan, what should I go for if I'm looking to get into a starter RC car? Budget is $200 and under. Yeah, Rogue Devils there. Maverick Quantum R-Flux 4S, less than £200. Yes, they are very good. I think there's a couple of issues with them, but they're easily solved. Honestly, for under $200, I would look at something used. Get something used that that's been nicely looked after. You'll pick something up lovely for $200. But the Mavericks are good. They are good for the money. Yeah, I'd be happy to look at used cars for that money, even for bigger money. Yeah, Rider. What sort of RC? Weber, on-road, off-road, rally, monster truck, buggy? There are so many choices. What areas do you have to run in? Yep, this is true, Rider. There is an RC car for everybody in every situation and every budget and every size. You know, I think I say it in every live stream, or people ask. I go on about that HBX, the little 1/16th, runs on 2S or 3S. It is tiny, but it takes an absolute battering. You can take that to a skate park and have loads of fun. Not even have to worry about it. Johanna, JD came. Can you help me? You came here perfectly timed. It's about my day in the life, and I need an accurate French person to help. Oh yeah, JD could definitely help you. 100% he can help you. Weber fan. Off-road Dodge Viper would be nice. An off-road Dodge Viper? Have about an acre of land. Yeah, in Texas. Nice. Captain Could of RC. Howdy, Craig. And chat. Happy Wednesday all. Happy Wednesday to you too, mate. Thank you for joining me. I am in the process of changing this battered ring gear that's on my diff again. And then we're going to put some nice new arms on the X-Maxx. Marks, I think it was a brilliant idea and it looked really good fun and it didn't cost you anything. That's right, mate. It cost me nothing. Because I know I'd already bought the tyres and had the use out the tyres. I'd exploded the tyres. So I'd just been saving the wheels as they were blowing up. Yeah, it was really good fun. Really good fun. Okay, well, there, ladies and gentlemen, is a chewed up ring gear. See if I can show you that. Try and get it to focus on it. Not me. There's some teeth missing off this. It's not even that old, I don't think. I bet if you look through my videos, you'll see where I've replaced this already. But that's in the bin. That's gone. JD's asking Tiana what she needs to know. Michael, Tiana, I know a bit of French. Renault, Citroen, Peugeot, Bugatti. Yes, Tiana, Bugatti is Italy. Yeah, I thought so too. Wait for a part, both RC car. No, it's French, believe it or not. Is it really? Is it really? JD, no Bugatti is definitely French. No, fair enough, mate. You'd know. I will take your word for it and stand corrected because I haven't got a clue. What have I done with? There it is. There it is. I thought we were going to spend 10 minutes looking for this rubber seal. We found it. I found it. Drama over. So we'll put this nice new one on. No, I'm not going to change the oil. I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to put it all back together and then go batter it again. JD. Oh, mate, you're French. I know you were speaking in your live, and I just thought, oh, it sounds lovely. I wish I could speak French. Yeah, cheers, mate. It's scary being live for the first time. It is. I'm sure if you look back to my first live, you'll see that I was a bit nervous. Probably didn't really know what I was doing. Well, I definitely didn't know what I'm doing. Still don't now. I'm still amazed when I schedule it on the laptop and then I can come and get all this set up and it comes on. I'm like, oh, it works. Well, now what? I never really have a plan. Rogue Devils, what would you expect to pay for a good second-hand X-Maxx? There's so many people that want so much money for used cars. And I think the problem is a lot of people are paying it. I've seen some go for near what they are new, and I think, well, just buy new. But really, I suppose, if you can pick one up, looking at how the market is, if you could pick up a decent used X-Maxx for £600, depending on what it comes with. If it's got loads of upgrades and batteries and chargers, maybe a bit more than that. But yeah, I've seen some going for £800-900, which I think's mad. Mark, yeah, I think a used RC is the best option for $200. I think so too, mate. I think so too. For $200, yes, you can buy a new RC car, but for that same $200, you could probably buy a much better used RC car than the new one. Definitely. John, how do you say school is bad? You'll get minus points. John, Craig's Crash and Bash is educational. Yeah, this is educational. I don't know, somehow, somebody must learn something here. I think in the last live stream that I was in the garage, we learned that if you double tap the screen, you get a like. Try it. Try it now. Double tap your screen. Unless you're watching on a TV, it might not work then. But if you're on a mobile device or something touchscreen, that might work. Give it a go. KD, teaching my daughter French. She'll just be like copy and pasting what you say and being like, this is what I've learned. Musa, I have crushed my Tamiya too. Oh no, you've crushed it. What have you done? Michael, only destroyed one diff in the years I've had RCs, and it was the rear diff of my UDR. Was definitely a nasty £100 mistake. You've done well to only break one diff. I break more than one diff a week. I can't wait to get back out with my big ram. I found a new location relatively close to my house, but there's no way I can transport my big ramp without my car. And at the moment, I've lent my car out to my mother, and I still haven't got it back yet. So I cannot go and play. Well, I can't go and play far. Hence why yesterday on a live stream, we were on a mobility scooter. We rode down to the river. It was fun though, wasn't it? We had fun. Well, I had fun. I had fun. Nathan Craig, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to try and get my 5 hours in. Mate, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining in. I don't mind if you stay 2 minutes, 20 minutes, or 2 hours. I appreciate that you've came in, you've dropped a comment. The like button, though, that'd be ace. But yeah, mate, nice one. See you soon. Go and get your head down. See, yes, I'm in high school. That's why I'm doing it with college in it. Nice. Hell yeah, it shows you how not to drive your RC car. Yeah, that's what Crash and Bash does. Shows you how to wear out your parts pretty quick. We wear them out pretty quick. We'll pop that back in there. My Typhon 2 to 3S still in shop, waiting for front tower parts during the 8th. Oh, that's wounding. In a shop. I wouldn't be leaving it in a shop. Bring it here. It's brand new. I'm thinking sell and put the money towards a Vortex. How much do you reckon? Second hand, but brand new. You prefer the Vortex. Vortex over the Typhon? I don't know. I think I'd quite like a Typhon, but that's because I've got a few I've not got many buggies, so I think I would go for the Typhon, and I'm sure JD would tell you as well. The Typhon's great. I've seen what he's done to his. No, Craig, the Chariot. Yeah, yeah. It's not a scooter. It is the Chariot. We renamed it. I'll have to just keep calling it the Chariot, won't I? Rider, the UDR rear axle is mad. It's got a gear reduction box on a diff housing that the prop shaft goes into. It is a crazy design. Michael comes to the track that we use called the Miners Circuit. So I've met Michael and I've seen that UDR go around the track. They are well impressive, but yeah, they are quite complicated in there. You were there when I broke the UDR diff. It broke and acted like a locker. Yeah, it did. It just locked up solid. It locked up solid. Now, oh, this is interesting. Mm, I had to check this before putting it all back together. Ooh, check that out. There used to be teeth on here. They are masked. I think. Yes, I have a spare in the spares drawer. Wow, yeah, there's some bits missing off that. Wow. Normally I just shatter the ring gears. To see one that's destroyed all that is quite impressive. I'm quite impressed with that. But that must mean that there's probably teeth in here. That maybe I should stick a magnet to this and we'll try and pull out bits. What did I miss? Sorry, where did I get to? Yeah, the UDR. I was there. Root Rider, it's not brand new if you've driven it and it needs parts. True. It ain't brand new. Grum! Hey Craig, hey everyone, hey Grum. Thank you for joining us again. Are you still in Tesco or have you left Tesco now? Musa, I have fixed everything on the Tamiya now. Good. Why not to kill it instantly? Tiana, oh my gosh, I'm not doing French homework again. How am I going to get to France? Never thing brand new. Room. You have just procured. You've just purchased a Typhon 6S. Cannot wait for it to arrive, mate. They are beasts. They are beasts. I've seen a few of them. I've been around and bashed with them. There's videos on my channel where I've been out and people have got the Typhon 6S. Awesome car. Yes, JD was in yours earlier. Dropped a like and respect. Excellent. Good. Yeah. We need to all help each other out. All these smaller YouTubers. Make sure you are all sub to each other. It does massively help. It really does help. Right, evening grub. I watched all of your MT8 vids today whilst on the car cleaning cleaning the brakes. Yeah, I've been watching his MT8 videos. I've been reading some comments. Oh, some shims in there. That's handy. And there's lots of bits of metal. I feel them just pull out. Marts, I have the 6S Typhon TLR. Such a good buggy. I highly recommend them to all. They are excellent. They really are. Root Rider, if I ever have another Traxxas, it'll be a UDR. Two-Tooth Ted, yeah, that thing had literally lost all its teeth. Well, at least two of them. Asher Bodies, hiya, mate. Hi, buddy. Hiya, mate, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I've not got Mark's Big Rock here with me today. There's my body. It's very good. How are you doing anyway, Basher Bodies? Thanks for joining. Rum, ice hockey players smile. That yeah, Craig. Yeah, it is. It is. It does look like an ice hockey player's smile. Oh my God! There's so many bits of metal in here. Wow. Well, I'm glad I used a magnet to get them out and didn't just stick my finger in it. Oh, yeah. There's big chunks of metal. Big chunks of metal. Tiana just finished it now. My teacher gonna complain that I use translate. You kind of use translate. Basher Bodies. No rush. Just enjoy. Oh yeah, we definitely do enjoy. I do want to be in touch with you, actually, Basher Bodies. In fact, while you're there, check this. See if what you think. Get something for you. I have got the Italian, but it is the Italian XL. So standard Italian body. When it's on here, it is a bit short at the back there. Can we see? So it's a bit short, so it's been made up with some bars and extensions. But you do the Predator body. No, it might not be the Predator. I think that's wrong. But you do the longer version of this body. Do you reckon it's going to fit this? Is that what it's designed for? Because this is it's Mojave length. This is exactly the same length as a Mojave or a big rock. That is the scorched Mojave chassis and Mojave side guards. So this truck is exactly the same length as the Mojave 6S, but it's Italian. It started off as Italian. Uh, so yeah, I would be interested in getting in touch with you because I want the body for that, the Predator one, I think it is, and I want the front liner for this because I got an idea. Either the front liner or the bash bug. So yeah, I will definitely be messaging you because I want to be buying some things. Uh, what did I miss? Michael, I imagine when Craig, imagine that went, Craig, it made lots of expensive noises. It did. If you check out yesterday's live stream where I played with the X-Maxx live down by the river, you can hear all the expensive noises coming out of it. Uh, Thierry, good evening to everyone. Here, France. Hello, France. Hello, Thierry. I hope you are well. Thank you for joining. Basher bodies, total length you need. I would have to stick the tape on it. Peel, evening, mate. Good evening, Peel. Thank you for joining. I hope your kids have gone down okay now. They've settled in their beds, hopefully. Strictly tea. Basher bodies, Predator, yeah. So yeah, it's the Predator body then. I was right, cool. Dude, should be made for that. Yeah, it will. I'm sure it'll look fantastic on that. Thierry, I have basher bodies. Oh, do you, Thierry? What basher bodies do you have, Thierry? Yeah, Mojave Fire Team Creighton XL from M2C. Yeah. Grum, I'm looking at the basher bodies Raptor shell for my MT8. My body is foobar. Yeah. I've foobarred a few bodies myself. It does happen. Basher bodies, all good. We will be in touch. We definitely will, mate. I will drop you a message. Rook Rider, do you have anything that would fit well on a Corelli Kagama 6S? I'll have to check. Corelli Kagama 6S. I've never had one, so I don't know the length of them, so I can't advise. But if you check on the Basher Bodies website, a lot of them have got measurements on them, so you can have a rough idea and a rough measure. And I know he is very good at contacting back. Mark bought the 6S Big Rock body, and I think we were the first in the UK to get it all dressed up with all the Big Rock body furniture, the grill, the roof lights, and everything. We were the first people in the world, I think, to do that. It was a world first. So I know Basher Bodies was quite excited to see that, and we've done a good job. Mark brought it round here, and we just took our time and got it all put together, and it went really well, and it looked epic. If you go and check out the Basher Bodies website, you'll see on there that the pictures that we took here of the Big Rock are now on his website, and you'll see this bench and stuff. Now, I need to work out which way round this diff goes in. I don't want to put it in the wrong way, do I? So, let me try and work this out. I'll spin this. So that's backwards. So as I'm looking at that and it turns anti-clockwise, the wheel should be going backwards. So that way. Correct. So we'll wiggle that one in. We'll plonk that in there. Check that it sits nice. Yes, it does. Plonk that one in there. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. Right. It's exciting. We'll put all this back together. Have I missed anything? Thierry, Basher Bodies, top. Basher Bodies are ace. Basher Bodies, I've shared your live. Oh, thank you. Awesome dude, Mark. Yeah, Mark was in here as well. Well, thank you for sharing the live. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Michael, right, gonna make a move now, mate, but we'll see you soon. We'll try and organise to come to you for a brew and a catch up. Definitely do, mate. Thank you for dropping by. Massively appreciated. Marks, I see a lot of good feedback on the Basher Bodies from all the people in the RC community. We love them. We love Basher Bodies. People who bash their cars need a Basher Body. And a standard Lexan body, I'll kill it in 3 or 4. Oh, sorry, excuse me, 3 or 4 runs. I'll kill it. But Basher bodies last for a long time, and they are excellent, excellent things to have. I think for hard bashers like us, it's a must. You've got to have a decent body. Got to. Yes, Rider. I'm sure I've got one. However, I'm not here to sell. Everybody wants a basher body. Yes, it's because you make such a good product. Everybody wants one. Rum, MT8 upgrades arriving tomorrow. Nice one, Grum. You all need to, everyone in here now, remember Grum, click on his name, go and subscribe to his channel as well. He's trying to get himself up to 50 so he can do a live stream as well. All help each other out. Make sure you have gone to all of these other little names that we chat to, the regular names that you see on and off in all of these live streams. If we all grow together, that's the best way. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, there we go. I used my grabber. I used my grabber. Rut Rider, fair enough. Basher bodies. I would check sizes on the website. Yeah, or message them directly on their business page and they will answer you back when they can get the measurements themselves. But I think the best way to do it would be take some measurements of your rally and then either send them pictures of your measurements or just write it down and send over to them what your sizes are, and they'll let you know what's going to work for you. Friend. Rum, thanks, Craig. That's no problem. I think we all need to help each other, don't we? We all watch the content, we all like RCs, we all have a bit of a laugh, so yeah, do it. Do it. It's good. I see JD done his first live earlier on, which was awesome. I dropped in there and said hello and showed my support. It's awesome that people are chatting to Thierry. I love that. I love it that he can come in here and people that will speak French to him. Love it. Mart, I will be on Basherbody's website later to see what's available for my cars. Do it, man, do it. Rum, have you recovered from your live stream, Sam? Yes, I'm sure he has. He's in here now, he's joined us. Fresh from his live. Yeah, Peel, what's your channel called, Grum? It's the Grum. It's what he's commenting on now. His username is his channel. I don't know how lives work. I don't know if you can click on people's names and go to them or take a screenshot of it so you save it for later. That's what I'd done before when I was in a live stream. In fact, I was live streaming, and I think it was Captain Kudov was in chatting to us. So I just literally screenshotted while I was live, and then once the live had finished, I was able to look through the names and go and sub to all the different channels. Because it's amazing, these small channels, you'll be amazed at some of the content that they make. I mean, look at me. I'm a small channel. The other day I put a video up and it told me it was like my 250th video, 260th video. And I think, wow, really? I've done that many videos. So there is a lot of content to look through. It's just finding it. And YouTube won't help you find it. Cherry, xmaxx Ultimate or Max Slash. If that means xmaxx or Max Slash, for all-round fun, this. For durability, the Max platform is the best. By a long way. The Max platform is so tough. JD, you might need some therapy, but I'm not too bad. You've done all right. You've done all right, JD. It was good. Feel sorry I was being a tit. It's sometimes, mate, the simple things can just catch us out. You're not the first person to ask that, though. I've seen that asked in the live chat a few times, where somebody will say, "Oh, I do that on my channel," and then they'll say, "Oh, what's your channel?" And you're like, "It's their name." Put this back in there, and then I'm going to start taking these arms off because we're now going to start opening these fancy new arms. Not bad, not bad. Oh, Peel subscribed, nice. Basher Bodies. Derby City, I believe, has really cool vids. Mate, he really does. That Derby City's cool. He does a lot of cool stuff. I like his videos. The way he edits them are unique. Yep, they're very good. He's very good at what he does. That's a very good channel, Derby City. Where am I at now? Yeah, I do like his channel. Can I get them in there too? Like that. Oops, again. Give them a little nibble off. Yes. We'll cut that one off. Come on. Yes. Grum, Craig, are you treating us to backflips against the Welsh dresser tonight? Come on, Grum. Come on, mate. What do you think? What do you think? I think you'd all be a bit disappointed if I didn't. It seems to become a thing. You fixed your car, now see if you can break it. We'll see. What am I on about? We'll see. Of course it's going to happen. Of course it's going to happen. Basher bodies. Say, Craig, how and what RCs have you got? What have I got? Right, well, quickly running through them. I have got the X-Maxx. I've got a Traxxas Max V1. I've got a Traxxas Max V2. I've got a two-wheel drive Slash. I've got the Asuga XL 6S thing, but I've got an 8S power system in that. And I've got the Habeo SSTE, and I've got the Italian, well, the Italian XL, that's just got a load of upgrades on it. There's not many of my things with depends what you call upgrades. This has got a few on it. It started out, I wanted to keep it stock as possible, but I blew up the stock motor, so this has now got a TP motor in it. Yes, let's all giggle. I said TP again. But this now has got a few things. The Max 5, the TP motor, an upgraded motor mount, metal gear cover, metal diff housings. I'm sure there's other things. Metal steering bell crank. The Italian has just got loads on it, loads of scorched M2C, Vitavon. The Habeo is pretty much standard, but runs a Max 8 G2 full censored system. The Asuga is pretty much standard, but runs a 8S armour system. And both the Maxes are almost standard. A couple of little things, metal hubs on one of them, metal drive shafts. But they've both got Max 8 systems in them as well. So I think that's about what I've got in here at the moment. Vapor, hey up, Vapor. Thank you for joining. We're just at the exciting part now of putting arms on. How are you doing, mate? I'm just going to finish this tea, pour another tea, and then I'm going to start doing arms. Yeah, how are you doing, Vapor? Mark, so I was very impressed with the video Chris did on his first run of the new Vorza Truggy. I think I'm going to be picking one up after watching it. Aren't they quick, mate? Aren't they quick? He does do a good job at showing them off. Yeah, they're good. They look very good. HPI, I think they've always done good race style things. And I think he's going to be doing a almost like for like comparison between the SSTE and that Vorza Truggy. He's going to compare them side by side, and I think the Vorza might win that personally. Vapor knackered, mate. Long hours this week. Hope you're all good. Sun was shining. Chilly Scotland next week. Yeah, it has been sunny here, but it's been all right actually. It's been relatively warm earlier, dare I say it, which was very nice. It's Scotland next week for you, is it? It can get bloody cold up there. Like a different world, isn't it? A whole new world with a song there somewhere. If anyone wants to try it, I can't get a grip of that. I don't want to knock my tea over. That would be a disaster. I'll pull this a bit closer so we can kind of see what's going on. Right, let's hold that nut and take this out. Aled, well, hello, Thierry. Basher bodies, nice liner. My fire team is also my go-to basher M2C Beefcake kit. Yeah, runs 8S, Max 6 combo, awesome. I do like the fire teams. There's something quite special about them, isn't there? There is something quite special about the fire team. Oh, part of the arm just came off with this hinge pin. It's a good job I'm replacing it. Crap. Oh, my hinge pin's got a slight bend in it too. I'm sure I can fix that. Oh, bloody hard they are. We'll fix that in a minute properly. Right, let's take the bottom of the shocker. These are all captured. We'll take this off. I'm all good, thanks, Vapor. Glad you're getting the sun. Yeah, we are getting a bit of sun at the minute. Also got a very, very custom 12S Lossy 5T. Have you really? That's very nice. I do want a two-stroker. Doesn't necessarily have to be the Lossy 5T, but I want to keep it petrol. I want that noise. I want the smell and the drama of a petrol. I've had loads of nitros, so I don't want to go down that route. But I definitely 100% would be tempted by a two-stroker. I'd done a video actually in the summer where a bloke came out with his Lossy 5T petrol. Awesome, awesome car. We had a good time playing with that. And of course, we took the big ramp and we sent it. He wasn't too keen to send his Lossy off the big ramp though. And to be honest, I don't blame him because I wouldn't have sent it off either. They're a bit too nice to be bashing hard on them. Yeah, Vapor, nice basher bodies. I would love a 5T. Same here, mate. Same here. They are awesome. Absolutely awesome. Grum, try Scotland or singing? Both. Let's go singing in Scotland. Or sing with a Scottish accent, but don't be offensive. Basher bodies, HPI, Savage Flux with Robinson Racing Diff, HD gears and driveline. It's so strong. I would say it's equal as the Traxxas Max even. That's a very, very strong truck. Oh, I nearly hit somebody then, sorry. Yeah, fair play. The Savage Fluxes are good. I do like them, they're just a pain to work on. Well, there we go, that's one arm off. Should we go one at a time so we don't get confused? I think so. So what was this? This is a lower right arm. One over there. And we'll find lower right. That one is lower left. So this one is also left. So it must be this one. Let's get me scissors and we'll open this up nicely. I think it might be time for some new scissors. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, I do like new arms. There's something quite satisfying about new arms. Mart, I think the Vorza will win also, Craig. I love my SSTE, but he got me thinking after watching his video. Yeah, same. Same. Vapor, I just got the smallest RC I've ever had delivered today. Have you? What have you got? The smallest RC. Is it like a desktop one? Basher bodies, Vapor. I saved up for 2 years, but 100% fun. Yeah, I bet. All armours are the same, basically. Short wheelbase, normal, long wheelbase. Yeah, yeah. The 6S range is all, the centre diff and the front and the rear is all the same. It's just how long and how wide, isn't it? Different towers, possibly, on some of them, maybe. I don't 100% know. I'm quite new to armour. Brum, did it get posted through the letterbox? Nearly. That's a really small then. It nearly get. If you took it out of the packaging, could you post it through the letterbox? NBRC. Hello, hello, NBRC. Thank you for joining us. We are just fitting new arms to the X-Maxx. I have already fit a new diff. I've not tested it, but maybe I should. Should I just first of all test it all goes the right way? Because that seems to be a favourite of mine, that I put diff in the wrong way. Yeah, that turns things backwards. Yes, the diff is in the right way. I have done it correct this time. Right. So where is that? Is it this one? Yeah, I believe so. I believe this is the one. So we're going to offer this onto here. Offer that in there like that. Graham, I got a tiny RC for Christmas. It sits on my desk at work so I can bash it about the office. That's ace. Bash your bodies. MBRC, my best friend in the RC. Allard, did you hear about the knight that had an RC? Nope. He said to the other knight, "How do you like me new armour?" Oh, Allard. We do like Allard's jokes. He's a funny lad. Any ideas what the new Corral is? Uh, it'll be another racing buggy style thing, I reckon. Going to be a buggy or a truggy, isn't it? It's Corrali. It's what they do best. RBRC, hello, hello. Allard, I hope it's a desert racer. Could be. It could be. They've not done one. Basher bodies. We need a 1/5. They're not going to do a 1/5, surely. Be nice if they did. It would be nice if they did, but I don't see it. I don't see it. NBRC, it's not going to be a 1/5, I can tell you that. Could be a new 1/7 buggy. Could be. It could well be. Yeah, because what have they got? What's Pirelli got in the 1/7 size? They've got the Asuga. Have they got anything else? It could be. Have they got like a 1/7? Well, I suppose, yeah, the 1/7 buggy is the Asuga, isn't it? Yeah, Vapor, you're thinking the same as me. I reckon it could be a new 1/7 buggy. It's something along those ties or lines. Gotta be. Gotta be. Allard. Sorry, Craig, not as funny as the nun joke. You're gonna have to work hard, mate. Work really hard to top that nun joke. That was good. Oh, good as new. If you don't look at it, it's good. Okay, easy. So we'll drop that one back in there. Lovely jubbly. Uh, Flash your body salad. I didn't get it, sorry. we just we just nod and agree to Alad. Say yes, Alad, yes, yes. Marts, a short course truck would be nice. Yeah, it really would be nice. I think Alad would like it to be a short course truck, or oh no, yeah, he's already put a desert racer, something along those lines. Yeah, I don't think they've got a short course truck, have they? Corrally. Yes, I do like a short course truck. They are ace. All that's missing on that X-Maxx now is a Union Jack body. No, mate, it's going to have a Superman cape. It's going to be Superman with Supermax. I just need to get it out and make it fly now. Short course truck would make the most sense. I've often wondered if they would have a go at a short course truck or a desert racer. And Alan says yes, he would. Yeah, he would like it to be a short course truck because I know it'd be very good because Allard has actually got the Spark, the 6S little buggy. And I'll tell you what, that thing is solid. Little 6S buggy, that Spark is very decent, very tough. We went out on a field with the big ram, and Allard hadn't really done any jumping as such, and he was just sending the Spark off the ramp, um, and it didn't break. I think the only thing that is broke on it is the rear wing mount, and we've had our mate print him a new one, and since then no issues. Good little buggy, the Spark. Lashabod is the last one with armour. Not your fault though. I'm Dutch, no humour. I don't know. I quite like the Dutch humour. It's very dry, isn't it? A matter of fact Dutch humour. I quite like it. Oh, hold on. So you're Dutch. Are you into the racing? Does that mean that you're possibly a Max Verstappen fan? We're gonna have a problem here. I'm only joking. This hinge pin being captured is a brilliant idea until you need to get there. Because I really don't want to be taking the skid plate off to get to it, if I can help it. I think I'm getting there. Root Rider, hey, you take that back. The Dutch have humour, yeah. That's exactly what I thought. I like the Dutch humour. It's very good. Alan, Craig, my motto was send it. If it breaks, it breaks. I have Craig and Mark to fix it. Yeah, that's it. The parts are always available, and there's always somebody that will be willing to help you fix it. Rider, if they do a four-wheel drive Triton or Mammoth, I'm on it. NBRC. He's from the Netherlands and from Belgium, both Dutch. Rum, it's Lando's year. Lando will bottle it. I want him to do well. They look good in testing, though. The merch did look good in testing. So that's something. Oh, hello. I've never taken that one off. There's oh yeah, it's flat there, isn't it? So, am I going to be better? How am I going to hold that? This is not going to be easy to get that off, I don't think. This is going to battle me. Right, it's not that size, it'll be one of these. It's that size. But yeah, the back of these, they're flat. There's nothing to hold here. So you've just got to hope that you can get some sort of grip on it and get it to turn. Yeah, I think I'm winning. I am. I'm winning. Where there's a will, there's a way, I suppose. Where there's a will, there is a way. And if all else fails, there's a grinder. Alan, no, it's Science's year. I hope he does well, but I think Williams have got a bit of improving to do. Right, let's open a blue arm. Going to keep the others as spares because I will break them. And at least then I can keep running. Ooh, these are nice. Look at them. Blue arms. So then we're going to look for that one back up there, is it? Is it that way? Yeah. I was trying to offer it up the wrong way. It's never going to do it any favours, is it, the wrong way on? I'll put it on the wrong way and then complain that it doesn't work properly. Oh. Oh yeah, I need to drill through these, don't I? I need to drill through them. Break out the drill. Let's have a little look. What sort of size I'm going to need. This size? Yes. Put that in there. We'll get rid of this little drill. This was the cheapest drill I could find on the internet. It was like 20 quid or something just to use in the garage on RC stuff. And it is brilliant. It really is brilliant for the money. You know, it's no sort of Makita or DeWalt or Milwaukee, but you know, I've been a carpenter for 25 odd years, coming up 30 years, I know a decent drill. And that, I think it was £22 or something off Amazon, £21. Very good little RC drill. Very good indeed. Rum. What's steamy and comes out of cows? Basher bodies, you're not liking Alan's joke. It does not make sense. Welcome to the world of Alan, where things just don't make sense. He's good though. Basher bodies, I'm sorry, fella, I gotta go, but it was really nice to talk to you, mate. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for staying. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, awesome. Nice one for being here. You will hear from me definitely. But yeah, you take care, mate, and I shall speak to you very soon. Cheers for being here, mate. Okay. We'll get into a rhythm of this, hopefully, and it shouldn't take ages. But I get distracted because I just chat to you lot. It's good. This is why I do it. Stand here, have a chat, mess with the RC car, and lose hours of my day. Well, not lose, that's the wrong word. Hours of the day pass just because we're having fun. Brilliant. Better than being here on my own, isn't it? Chat to people. As my wife calls us, we're all a bunch of nerds. Mrs. Crash and Bash. Uh, Sorry, Basher Bodies, you know where to find me. Yes, mate, we certainly do. Thank you very much. Hearthstone. I've just got belted sledgehammers for my X-Maxx. My God, they're so good. I don't know if you've used them for flips, but for long or high jumps, they'll be amazing. They're much more firm than the old stock tyres. Yes, mate. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. Those new belted sledgehammers are really good. I don't run them, but Mark does from Mark's RC. He's got the belted sledgehammers, and he came here with his. And just out of interest, we weighed them. We weighed the belted sledgehammers versus the these. These are the belted Louise X Champs, and give it, I think, 5 grams. They're both the same weight, but these are the same. They don't balloon. You get much better control, and I think with the right power and the right gearing, you will be flipping that X-Maxx, no problem at all. No problem at all. They do like to rotate the X-Maxes. They are all good. MBRC, got to go. Talk later, guys. Thank you for being here, mate. Much appreciated. I do appreciate everybody's time. So awesome for dropping in. Thank you very much. And I hope to see you soon. Alan, ciao for now. See you soon, raccoon in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. See you later, alligator. Doing that. Like the oldies. Hey, good catch. Good catch there, Mr. Crash and Bash, if I don't mind saying so myself. Reactions like a cat. I'm not going yet, Grum. See you around. Oh, yeah, yeah. Grum thought you were going because you were singing See You Later. Do you know if I'm going to need to worry about constantly gluing like I did on the stock tyres or unbelted tyres in general? Right, what I do know is the Traxxas tyres are brilliant, but Traxxas are tight with their glue. So chances are you may have to re-glue them. So keep your eye on them or pull on them already before you even run them. Lean on the edges of them. Try and get more glue in if you can. I try it with all of mine. I really push down on the rims, on the tyre there, just close to the rim. And I try and put in as much glue as I can because I would rather have a little bit of glue bead showing than blow out a tyre. I know people say, oh, but it looks a mess when you get glue there. For me, I'm not bothered if it looks a mess. What I am bothered about is exploding tyres, especially the Traxxas ones that are like £100 a pair. I would rather have a little bit of glue on them than have to buy more. That's my thought. So yeah, definitely check them, look over them, make sure they are properly glued. But because they don't expand as much, you'll find that they shouldn't come unglued as much. And a lot of the time, I just use the standard super glue. I know I should use CA glue, but a standard glue has done me wonders. Done me very well. Joe's Garage. Hey, Joe's Garage. Thank you for being here. Great tyre. I like the J Concepts Magmas. I haven't blown them up yet. I've blown up Louise. The ones under your X-Maxx. Yeah, these are old ones. I have blown these up as well. But when I blew these up, I was running a 800 kV Hobbywing motor, and I think it was geared like 25-35 on mod 1.5 gearing, and I was going flat out, hit a bump, and I just kept it nailed to try and do a backflip. And yeah, one of the tyres just let go completely. So since having those X Champs, so far they're doing okay. I've geared it down to I think it's 1635 mod 1.5, and the motor now is a TP motor, a 1100 kV TP motor. And since then, so far, the X Champs are holding up. They do well. But yeah, I will be looking at, possibly I'll look at getting some of those belted sledgehammers because I've seen them on Mark's car and they are very, very good. Very good indeed. Joe's Garage, great live, Craig. Oh, thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. If you are enjoying it, you might enjoy some of the content. I don't know if you've ever seen my channel before. But yeah, if you feel free, hit the subscribe button. Come and join us on our crazy things that we get up to. Try and get this nut back on here. These ones are awkward. They're like hidden behind the skid plate. Come on, can I get it to bite? Come on. Am I winning? I'll come and check the comments in a minute. I've got this far with this now. I just need to get this one nut on. Oh, did you get your new parts from Reckless RC? No, unfortunately not. Should have though, shouldn't I? Oh, there we go. That's that good. I got my MT8 from Reckless RC. His sound. Todd's a nice bloke at Reckless. He will sort you out. I've had a few things off him. I actually had the tyres, those X Champs. I bought those around Christmas time. He had a sale on, and I got them dirt cheap in a sale that he was doing. They were like £35 a pair. So for that price, I would have been silly to say no. So I got myself some of them. Todd is funny. Yeah, Todd was very helpful. He is. He's very helpful. He's a good lad. I would recommend Todd to anybody. I got bits from him actually for the battalion. Hearthstone. I've just got my X-Maxx not long ago. Got captured pins, washer in the shot tower, and the turbo saver. Anything else to do? Oh yeah, the nut in the servo saver. Yeah, I've done that. Uh, change your servo when when that goes out. If you look through my videos, you'll see I've put I forget what it's called. What's it called? An AK-70, a yipping AK-70 steering servo in this. And it's fantastic for the money. Honestly, it's great. What else do you need to do to your X-Maxx? Yeah, captured hinge pins. That's what I'm trying to put back in here now. They are a pain to get back in, but, well, some of them are. Some of them are a pain to get in, but they're definitely worth it. Uh, gears. Did you say you had hardened gears? Not long ago. Captured pins, washer in the shock tower, put in the servo. Anything else I need to do? Hardened gears. If you've not got a new pinion and spur, and you're still running the standard Traxxas one, get hardened ones. They don't have to be Traxxas. They don't have to be top dollar ones. If you want to get a lesser name, you don't have to go with GPM and all that. You can, of course, you can, and they are very good. But the Traxxas ones will die on you. It's not a case of if, it is a case of when. They will die. Yep, I'm running 3030, same motor and ESC. 3030? My good God. I bet yours is flying. There's no wonder you exploded tyres. Jeez, that is some speed. Do you not have any heat issues with that? That's some speed, that is, at 3030. I know a lot of people do it. I've seen a lot of people run higher, much higher than what I run. Much higher. What did I miss? You notice the top speed gain with the 1100? Yes. A lot faster with the 1100. That's back to gear downloads. I'm venting the outside of my tyres before the next bash. That's my RC's. I'll draw to the sea like Freddie Flintoff. He had a peddler. Yep, yep. Venting the outside is definitely the best way. Uh, Joe's Garage. Have you ever wondered if you can compare an Asuga to an infraction or Greg's your guy? Venting tyres is a must. Reduces peak to cutter action and makes them balloon in a more rounded way. Yes. Yeah, venting is must. Definitely, you got to vent your tyres. True. I sub to Craig during the East Tactics challenges, usually start around April. Yeah, mate. Nice one. Thank you. I'm going to be taking part in them again. They're quite fun. I like that. I like the East Tactics. I agree. The rims are vented. So doing the outside now. I seal up the holes on the inside of my rims, seal them up, and vent the outsides. Uh, yeah, Joe's garage. I block the wheel holes. Only one vent on the outside of the tyre in the centre. Yeah. I always cover the rim hole and vent the tyres, prevent ballooning. Yep. Yep. We're all doing the same. This message is held for review. Ron, what have you been doing? Why is it held that? Let's show that. Yeah, my RCs get wet. YouTube's being a bit sensitive, I think. Heartstone, what centre diff fluid do you use? I got my xmaxx second hand and I haven't checked the centre diff. But as soon as the front wheels pop up, my wheelie drops. I can basically only get it to wheelie at 5 miles an hour. I have got in this, I think, par. I'm really technical, by the way. If you've come to a channel wanting absolute precision on everything, you're at the wrong channel. I've got power with a silicon air plug in the centre diff, and then I've topped the rest up with 500,000 weights, which I can't see at the minute, but I know I've got some somewhere. This 500,000 weight. Oh, that way? Yeah. That's what's in my centre diff, and for me, that's what I found is good. So I get, it's not locked, I get slip between the front and the rear, but it's enough that I can hold wheelies for as long as I like. So that's the mixture that I've got in mine. So yeah, not very scientific, but it works. Joe's garage. I run double fans on the motor, double stacked fans on the ESC to keep it cool. Yeah, yeah, I bet you need to. I've got double fans in this. I've got two rocket fans, 35mm rocket fans in there, and then this big thing on here. And I don't have any heat issues now, but mine's geared a lot lower than what yours is geared. God, you must be doing some crazy speeds. Oh, I dropped the nut. Very cool, though. Very cool indeed. Rut Rider, if you diff out on 30/30, you could still shred the belts in belted tyres. They're only rated to a certain speed. Yeah. Heartstone, using 1846 stock electrics. Yes, another tip for you all. Always replace stock motor and ESC fans with HV metal cased ones. Had an E-Revo ESC die within minutes because the crappy stock ESC fan died. Yeah, the stock fans in this I killed in the first run. Killed it in the first run. Broke all the blades off by smashing it into stuff and doing big jumps. Let's try and get this on. Come on, play the game. Let's all play the game of try and get the nut on. Don't drop it on the floor. There we go. We're winning at that game. Thanks for all playing. Rut Rider, metal fan casing does not stop the shock damage that wrecks RC fans. No, it does not. No, you'll still break them. You'll still break them. Any hard hit from a big height to a flat landing, that shock, you will break. Fans that are spinning that fast, it don't matter what casing they're in, you're just going to smash them to bits. You will smash them to bits. It's the shock damage to the motor inside that kills them. Yeah. DCRC. Hello, DCRC. Thank you for being here. I see you. Yes, you do. We're here in the garage. Musa, what are you doing now? Still chatting. I'm changing arms. I've nearly done the front. Yeah, I've nearly done the front. We'll be on to the back in a minute. Can you all see all right? Would it be better if I took the camera out more, or are you happy with how it is? Joe's garage. I do like my speed. Yeah, I bet you do. You must do running that on 30/30. That is quick. Very quick. DCRC, got my Fruit Loops. Grum, I'm nearly at the target, Craig. Awesome, Grum. That's great. Yeah, Grum is, if you're new to the chat and you didn't hear earlier, Grum is quite new to YouTube, but he's trying to just push his channel to get to 50 subscribers. And then he can also join in with doing live streams. He's got some ideas to do with his MT8, and I think he would like to do it on a live stream. So if you want to go and click on his name and go and check out him, give him a little subscribe to Grum RC, and check out his awesome content. And then he can do lives too. And you never know, I might get him on. And we'll do a live chat. A good thing for you to do, Grum, as well, in April when the jump competition starts back up, the East Tactics jump competition. It's a good idea to join that, because everybody that joins all watches each other's videos and you gain subscribers through that way. And on top of that, you stand a chance of actually winning stuff. So it's win-win, really. And the East Tactics guy, that channel is really nice. So definitely do that. I'll be doing it again this year just to join in. Nice one, Grum. Rubber spacers helps. Yes, I've seen people as well on the fans. They'll put like rings in between the fan. I think that might have been on East Tactics actually that I saw that. It's one thing I've not tried, but I have thought about. It might work. Well, I mean, it must do something. Don't know how effective it will be, but it must do something. Definitely. I need 10,000 milliamp batteries. It hits voltage cut within 10 minutes on 8,250 milliamps. No way. That is some power drain. It's like gearing. It's a geared. It's a one-to-one gearing, isn't it? Doesn't let me add him. I have to manually input Grum RC to sub. Yeah. Screenshot it so you've got his name and then you can add him after. Oh, subbed, you've done him. Nice, thank you. Thanks, Craig. Okay, cool. Do I need to sign up for East Tactics or just follow on YouTube? Just subscribe to their channel, the East Tactics RC. Subscribe to that channel, and then come April, he'll put a video out telling you what the monthly challenge is, and it might be like do a tree backflip or clear a gap, and he'll explain everything that they're expecting you to do. And then you just go out, you film a very short video. It doesn't have to be, brilliantly edited or anything like that. Just literally, you go out and say, here is my entry to the April East Tactics Jump Challenge. And you go, here you go, boom, you do the jump, and that's it. You upload it, you tag him, and then he puts it in a playlist. But he'll explain it much better in his videos than I just have. But that's basically it. It's really easy, it's very fun, and I would suggest that anybody that's doing a YouTube channel, especially new people like us that are doing a small channel, um, you really benefit from joining other little communities like that. As I said earlier, we've all got to help each other out. We all want to go out and have fun. We all want to do daft things. So yeah, help each other out. Join other little communities. Joe's Garage, O-rings. I've waffled. I've missed something. Oh, was that for the fans? O-rings under the fans. Stop the shock. It's the bending of the plastic frame that crashes into the blades, causing damage. I've broken a shit ton of fans. Only ever killed one metal case Protec or rocket fan. Oh, that's crazy. Well, yeah, I'm hoping then, because I've got metal fans in here. I'm hoping I won't have an issue. They're the rocket fans, metal cased ones. So we'll see. All right, we'll put the front bumper back on this. Look at that. Superman front end. I think it's going to look all right, this. Be a bit crazy, all these different colours going on, but... Well, no, it's not all different colours, is it? It's red and blue. Can't go wrong with a bit of red and blue. Three more arms to do on the back. Oh, while I'm here, I'm glad I found these. These are the screws that hold the shocks in. Rum sorted. Hopefully it's water related. Yeah. Yeah, you like landing your stuff in water. Well, I don't know if you like it, but you're good at it. It happens regularly. Ercan. Ercan? Oh, am I saying that right? Thank you for joining. Armour versus Traxxas. No. Armour and Traxxas. I've got both. You've got to have both. You can't hate on any of them. Well, you can hate on them if you want. I generally hate on my X-Maxx because it breaks, but then it breaks because I treat it like an idiot. Yeah, Armour and Traxxas. And Team Corrali and Hebeo. All of them. You can't have too many. But thank you for your comment. Joe's garage, just keep them tight and try not to land on the lids. You'll be good. Yeah, it's the landing on the lid bit that I struggle with. Mark, that looks cool with the blue and red arms. Yeah, thanks, man. It's something a bit different, isn't it? I know everyone, generally, people keep it all. If it's green, you have everything green. If it's red, you have everything red. But I've gone a bit blue and red on mine. I've done it for a while on my Max, on the smaller Max, the V1. No, the V2 mine is. that every time I broke an arm, I bought a different coloured one. So yeah, it's still the same now. So I've got like a green arm, an orange arm, there's a blue arm. It's quite funny. I like it, all the different coloured arms. Looks like a clown car. Makes it unique. Look, Ryder, it's down to the damping on the motor assembly that the motor's in. Some of the fans have it stoned. Oh yeah, you're chatting to him about how the motor hits. Do you find that the type of motor in plastic cases too? Quite a lot of the racing 40mm ones do. Joe's Garage water landings. Yeah, Grum loves a bit of going through the water. If you'd look at his, that's funny as. Grum 46 watching, Craig. Great work, excellent stuff. Everybody should drop in and say hello, drop your name, give us a wave, hit the like. Let's all say hello to each other. Joe's Garage, nice looking X-Maxx. Thank you. It's a bit beaten up, but it is a basher. I do bash with it. It's constantly being worked on. But we're hoping now it's going to look a bit prettier. I mean, you say nice looking. Have you seen the body? Have you seen what body I run on this? It's one of those things that some people love it, some people hate it. Some people cannot stand what I do. Joe's Garage 50 now, awesome. Musa, what wheel do you have on your X-Maxx hub? These are GPM 24mm hub extenders. And I would recommend GPM hub extenders are very good. Don't get the 24mm ones. These are too wide. This makes it the same width as an XRT. If you want an XRT, get an XRT. This is an X-Maxx. It's supposed to be a crazy roly-poly style monster truck. And with these extenders on both sides, I struggle now to get it to actually traction roll and roll over, which for some people is good, but for me, I want it to be a daft truck. And it's sort of lost that now with this. Can everyone double tap the screen for Craig, please? That's it, yeah. Double tap the screen. Where do you get your parts? Well, I'm in the UK, depending on where you are. I go to Wheelspin Model. I go to Reckless RC. Todd on Facebook, he's very good. I go to Model Sport. I go to SC Models. All different places. It depends who's got what in at that time for the price that I'm willing to pay. Let's put some rear arms on this, shall we? Let's put some rear arms on this. Got some nice new arms, blue ones for the top, a red one for the bottom. I've already got one red one on. I'm sort of thinking now I should have bought another red arm so they're all new. They'll be scratched after the first run anyway, so what does it matter? Mart, so it's a Rainbow V2 Max. It is. Do you want me to show you? Shall I show you? I'll bring it over. The good old Max. Here it is. Again with an unbreakable body. Love these bodies. They are ugly, but they're very tough. So yeah, my Max has got, look, green arms. It's got orange arms. It's got blue arms. It's got red mud flaps. Not that you can see that they're red because they're covered in dirt, but they are red. Yeah. So yeah, I like all different sorts of colours on the Max. That's the sort of theme I've gone with for that. Just this crazy all-out nutty little basher, but it's good. Holds up. It does what I want. What am I after? This and this. Uh, Joe's garage. My body almost fell apart. Got a Cybertruck body now. That's ace. I've seen a couple of Cybertruck bodies. They do look good. Hit the like button. Get Craig 53 likes. Yeah, go for it. I don't know how many likes I've got. I can't see. No idea. But yeah, go for it. Helps me out. Push the live. Do all the good stuff. Barely running boys RC. I have a friend that goes to Redfin Models. He says it's good. I'm all the way back in Tennessee. Yeah, Redfin Models is good. Max now owns that, Mad Max. I've met Mad Max. Me and Mark travelled down. We sold an X-Maxx. Well, Mark sold an X-Maxx and an XRT to Mad Max. But I've asked and said, would we be all right to go down to Redfin and come in and say hello and do a little bit of filming in there? And he was like, yeah, absolutely, come down. So maybe during the summer, I'll head down, me and Mark, and Alan, if Alan wants to come down, we'll go down to Redfin and we'll go and see Max. Nice lad. He's a very nice lad. He's got his head screwed on, that boy. Let's dig the dirt out of this. It's the only trouble with these captured hinge pins. They are fantastic, but the heads of them fill with dirt, obviously, because I run in the dirt. What am I doing? I don't want to change that arm. That one's already red. I'm just stood here taking bits off and I don't need to be. I don't need to be changing that one. It's just the top one I need to change. Can I get to that? Yes, I can. I can get to that. Rook Rider Harlequin Max, yes. But, it's got a bit of everything, that Max. It really has. It really has. It's got a bit of everything. But it is such a little tank. If I'm going to go out bashing, and we're going to go out and do silly jumps off things, and we're not sure how it's going to be, the Max goes off it first. The Max is the crash test dummy. Oh, at 19 likes, that's good. Joe's Garage, I got the flat captured hinge pins for that reason, yeah. That would make sense. I think the only place this has got the flat heads on is on the front arms, on the back of the front arms, where the steering the caster block. That's the only place it's got flat ones. Otherwise, the caster block would hit the nuts, wouldn't it, or the head? Ooh, new arms. It's exciting. Good stuff. Good stuff. The X-Maxx would have never looked as good. I'm sure others would argue. And say, no, it looked better with black arms, but I quite like the multicoloured custom look. Say, it's got to be a character. I like things to have character. That's why a lot of my cars have got googly eyes stuck to them. It all comes down to the why not factor a lot of the times. These RC, how you doing, mate? What arms am I putting on it? They are just Traxxas arms. I've not gone with RPM because from research that I've read up on, the RPM arms are a bit too flexible. And it seems that a lot of people are saying that the HD arms, so these standard Traxxas HD version arms, these are better than RPM. So I'm just going HD arms, blue and red. We're going to Superman it. We're Supermaning the X-Maxx. And then I will need to go out and send it off massive ramp. Because it can't be a Superman X-Maxx and not do massive jumps. It's got to be done. Look, Ryder. It looks best however you like it there, that's right. Everybody has their own taste, their own way, their own likes. And I like it this way. I think it's funny. Marks, I don't think you can beat the Max for hardcore bashing. You definitely can't. You definitely can't. I think the MT10 probably comes very close. But it's a smaller, lighter car. But if you went skate park bashing with an MT10 and a Max, I don't know which one would break first. You'd be hard pushed to get that right. Joe's Garage, your rig, your way. That's right. People can do it however they like. Musa, I'm in. Have you watched Kevin Talbot? Yeah, I've seen some of Kevin Talbot's videos. He's like Mr. RC, is he? He's Mr. YouTube RC man. If you've got an RC car and you watch RC videos on YouTube, I think you'd be difficult not to have seen Mr. Talbot. Jeez. Nice. I like matching the colour of the arms to the shocks as well, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I've gone for. But my shocks are red and blue. Well, the shocks are red and the springs are blue. So I've gone for red and blue. It's got blue on the bottom. It's got red and blue inside. It's got a blue motor mount in there. Can I get you to see it? I don't know. There, look, blue motor mount. There's red bits all in there. So yeah, red and blue everywhere. Johnny, yo, sup, yo, Johnny. Thank you for joining. Joe's Garage. I've launched my X-Maxx over my house and garage over 20 times. Never snapped an RPM arm. I did have issues with RPM knuckles, too flexible, and bearings would pop out under huge jumps. Cool. I might have to look into RPM then. I did have RPM arms on a load of other stuff. But yes, I just went for the HD ones for this. Hey bro, I have a question. How are you doing, by the way? I'm very good, my man. I'm very good. How are you doing? How's your day been? And again, thank you for joining. What's your question? Yeah, you have a question. From the skate park would break. Yes, it would. Yeah, a Max and an MT10 at a skate park. What would break first? The concrete. Nice GPM plate too. Yeah, GPM bash bar on the bottom. it seems to hold it together quite nicely. Nice, now you've just got to buy another X-Maxx and make it purple. Yeah, we'll have the villain and the superhero. Oh, I'll get an XRT and we'll make it purple. And we'll have Joker and the Batman. We can change all this, I suppose. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Marks, I've had my eye on an MT10. Keep waiting on them going on sale. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, they will go on sale at some point. Everything does. But I think for the money, they're just really good cars. Really good. Let's move that so I can see. Oh, did I not put the screws back in the bottom of that? We'll get round to that. How is going to be the best way to do this so we can all see? Like that. Yeah? Well, it's just this corner to do now. And we've got a new red arm and a new blue arm for this corner. And then we're done. We'll stick all the wheels back on it, check that the dips don't sound like they're trying to escape, and then we'll do a backflip. The MT8 is more likely to be cheaper than the MT10 soon, which is a shame. Yeah, it is a shame. The MT8 has got bad reputation, unfortunately. And I think a lot of it is down to the aforementioned above, Mr. Talbot, because he took it out, battered it as he does. I mean, that's what we do. And then he gave it a bad name, didn't he? And I think you'd be really surprised at, well, I mean, you're not going to be surprised. He's got 3 million subscribers. His influence on the RC hobby is massive. I've had a chat to the guy from Pirelli, Lucas, um, and he said that when they sent Kev a product, and then Kev went out, broke it by being Kev, um, and put it out on his channel, their sales just dropped through the floor. Um, so, I mean, he's an influencer, isn't he? People believe what he says without trying it for themselves. He raves on about these. Oh, they're the best thing ever. They're super solid, and he makes out that they never break. Well, if you watch my channel or anybody else's channel, you'll see that they do break. Everything breaks. If you hit it hard enough, everything breaks. There's only one RC car that I've had that puts up with all the abuse, and it is a tiny, cheap Banggood special from HBX. These Yo Joker XRT would be sick. I'd love to see you make that. I just need to get an XRT. I would like an XRT. They are cool. The XRT does look really nice. Goes Garage. X-Maxx Harlequin XRT Purple Joker, yeah. He has to do that. Well, there we go then. That's been decided. So if you see an XRT appear on the channel, that's what's going to happen to it. Lex Luthor was green in the comments. in the comics, sorry. MT8 has been panned online. Yeah, so it's not desirable. They need to make it Kevin proof. I'm not sure. I'm not sure anything is Kevin proof. I like Kev, he's very entertaining. I do watch his videos. But he is for entertainment. And he is entertaining. He really didn't like that MT8. I remember that he didn't. He slated it. He said horrible things about that MT8. And it done them no good whatsoever. You can pick them up pretty cheap now, though. But I've seen a few of them. I've been out when we go down to some of the meets. There's a couple of people that have got MT8s, and they do take a bit of a hiding. In fact, JP Bashed. I don't know if you've seen his channel or his parts. JP has built a MT8 with a lot of upgrades. To be fair, he has done a lot of work to it. And he come to our track here in Wales, and he was absolutely battering it off the ramps from around the track. He pretty much took everything that he threw at it. Fair play to JP, he has built a good car there. So if you wonder what an MT8 can be built to do, go and check out JP Bashed. Because he will bash stuff. He bashes it good. Oh, that nut on the rear is a lot easier to get to than the ones on the front. Martin Prince, hello everybody. Hello Martin, thank you for joining. What kind of day have you had, mate? I hope you've had an enjoyable Wednesday. Ours is all right. We're just changing arms on the X-Maxx. Why can't I get that? Oh, just have to say, it's really easy to get to. Oh, well, that's really not easy to get off. I cursed that, didn't I? Should we put it in the drill? It will come off. Geez, the best part of the MT8 is it looks very pretty. Also, best part of Kevin Talbot is he is in fact going to tell you if the cars are worth it. Well, the MT8 is very pretty. It does look very good. And Kevin Talbot will tell you if the car is durable. What most of us put our cars through over a 6-month period, he does in about 6 minutes. But he can afford to. But let's all be honest, if we had that bank balance where we could just do that, we would, wouldn't we? We'd go out and not care what breaks. I mean, to be fair, I sort of go out and don't care what breaks anyway, but the only difference is when he blows up £600 worth of electrics, he just goes, yeah, it's fine, we'll just put these ones in. I don't have that amount of spares. I haven't got that level of pit draw yet. Not yet. Rum, I love my MT8. My MT8 doesn't like me sometimes. Tries to drown itself, doesn't it, Grum, your poor MT8? It does anything to escape. Well, that's full of dirt, predictably. Joe's Garage. My friend Mark is home back in Wales. Oh, no way. What part of Wales do you know? We know a Mark in Wales, but I very much doubt it's the same person. No one ever reviewed the MT8 after TA put the service pack in the box. Yeah, Associated did give a bit of a service pack with it, didn't they? The video idea for you, Grum. Get on it. Absolutely get on it. Mark, so I've seen the MT8 on sale for £300 a few months ago. Kicking myself for not buying one. No way, that's a bargain. That is a bargain. When you think about it, it's a big 1/8 scale monster truck. 300 quid. That is a bargain. Yeah, Grum, just do it, Marts. I'm doing an MT8 EXP upgrade when I can go live. The last parts arrive tomorrow. Everyone go and subscribe to Grum, he needs to go live. Dees, that is true. If I could afford to go to a skate park and tear apart 5 cars in one day, I would. Yeah, and me. I definitely would. It's fun. Yeah, I like going out. I like bashing them hard. I even like wrenching on them, especially now. I do a lot of my wrenching on live, so I can chat to you lot. I can interact with people. So, I like doing wrenching. I don't like having to constantly pay for parts. That's why I like home fixes. If you can fix it at home, I like that kind of fix. There we go. That arm's off. The last arm. The last arm. It'll soon be backflip time, hopefully. And do you know that in the last live stream, where I was in the garage and I'd done backflips off the Welsh dresser, I have broken the Welsh dresser. It is broken now. I'll still backflip off it. We'll find a way. Rider, I like Kev, but I think his level of abuse puts people off the RCs that they would have been perfectly happy with. Yeah, yes, mate. I 100% agree with that statement. Zenadi? Am I reading that right? Gate Park on a March. I will definitely be tuned in for that one, Grum. Yes, and me. And me. Grum 6S and now £360. It's a bargain. It's a bargain for a 6S truck. Uh, these backflip time. Yeah. It seems to be a thing now. If I fix a car, I have to do a backflip indoors. It is all good. It's crazy that you can get a 6S car for 350 American dollars. Yeah. What else? And it's not like it's a no name, is it? It's Team Associated. They make very good stuff. It's not like it's just a no name AliExpress or Banggood special. It's a very decent brand with a lot of parts support and upgrades. It's all there. Marks, if I'm completely honest, Craig, the only reason I didn't buy it is because of all the negative reviews on it. Yeah, there you go. Point proven. People like them, but they get a couple of bad reviews because people treat them wrong or, drive badly and they break. I think a lot of the people expect things to just cope with it. They see the likes of Talbot and maybe even myself go to the skate park with cars and send them high and they think, oh well, that looks like loads of fun. Yeah, it is, but stuff does break. And at a skate park, you can guarantee you're going to break something. It's really not very often that you'll come away from a skate park and not have broken anything. Even if your car drives away at the end of it and you think, oh, I've done all right there, chances are you've weakened something, you've fractured something somewhere. Something will be broken. I need to just drill a little hole through it. Rum, I have the crossbow and the MT8. But I like an underdog. MT8 is the ultimate underdog. It is. It is. Again, that crossbow's another one where people say it's terrible, but then somebody else says, nah, it's awesome. Geez, you got to make sure it works. You got to make sure you built it right. Yeah, well, that's it. If it can't do a backflip in the garage, how can I expect it to go bashing outside at pump tracks and off the big ramp? That's what I think. That's much. Yeah. It's got to be able to cope with it in the garage. If it can't cope with what I can do with it in here, it's never going to cope outside, is it? MT8 is mental on 6S. Like a Springer spring. That's it. I love that. Yeah, it is. They are a bit like that. They are a bit like that. I saw, I saw JP run his on 6S. And the thing was mental. Standing back flips and all sorts. They are crazy things. I'm at a difficult stage right now as all of my RC shelves are full. But I want more. It's always a conundrum. Grum, get a bigger shelf. I agree with Grum. Bigger shelf is needed. More space, that's what you need. More shelving, more ways of storing them. Well, the one good thing about breaking something is you get to work on your RC, which can be fun, in my opinion. I love it. I've just said I love working on the RC cars. I find it relaxing. It gives me something to do. What's the other option? Sit upstairs and watch crap on the telly? I would much rather be doing something, engaging with something, even when I'm not working on my RC cars or doing something channel related. I will always probably be on YouTube watching other people do RC stuff or watching other people's lives, and I'm not into just watching generic TV. There's not a lot on it that I watch. Right, is all this back together now? That's all on. Oh, that's broken, but it's mostly on. We'll put this in. Right, so I'm very interested to see Grum MTA EXB build. Then we need to, everybody needs to take a screenshot of Grum's name and then go over to his channel and hit the subscribe button. Because once Grum has got up to, I think it was 50 subscribers that he needs, once he's up to that level, he can then, I think you have to like apply to YouTube and prove your identity and all that, and then you can go live. And once he's at that stage, he will go live and he will show us all that build. Yeah, he just needs to get there. So yeah, go and help him out. Go and help him out. The can't Grum. The room is stacked to the ceiling with DJ gear and RC gear and video games. Oh, you're gonna need another room. Can you get like a shipping container in somewhere? Buy a static caravan and just get that put in your garden and just fill that with stuff. Rom, I keep breaking drive shafts on the crossbow. Need to buy slightly shorter ones, I think. Really? These crap, I'm watching this on television. I'm cooked. No, this is okay. You can watch YouTube on TV, that's allowed. The MTA EXB has a rear wing. It's a race truck now. Get a bigger room for a bigger shelf. Just need bigger area. Right, we'll stick the wheels back on this then, shall we? Because I think the rear end's done. They're in, they're in. That all works. That all works. Let's plonk some wheels on this. There's one. And there's the other one. I should really prepare for this, shouldn't I? Because I've not got charged lipos, they're only on storage level. But I should know, shouldn't I, that once I'm done with fixing or doing whatever, somebody is going to say, are you going to do a backflip? I should be charged up and ready, so it's got more kick. It's the mad thing as well about these Max 5s. I know a lot of people say the Max 6 fits perfect in the X-Maxx and it does great, which it does. I've seen a few people, in real life, I've seen their trucks, I've used their trucks, and they've got Max 6s in them and they work perfectly fine. But with this Max 5, my punch level is on 1. It doesn't need to be any higher than 1. 1 is already more than powerful enough. It doesn't get hot, it never goes into thermal. I think the Max 5 is better for the X-Maxx. It's probably slightly overkill, but it does the job. Okay. A bit of a squeak, but I think it just needs a bit of oiling. They're all in, they're all on, they're all on. I need to put something in this front bumper. And where's that screw from? That looks like that's too small for anything, are they in? Oh, they're in. They're in. Oh, crashed into my iPad. Mark, I bet that looks so much nicer with a wing, yeah. He says, oh, YouTube is good, Kay, I'm fine. Yeah, YouTube on your telly's fine. Protects the back, I bet it does. Martin, backflip time! Yeah, you know it. You do know it. I am missing a screw somewhere, but I mean, wouldn't be the first time I'm accused of having a screw loose. I'm going to have to clear a gap. I've got like all the RC cars out because we've been chatting. Well, not all of them, but they're all over the floor now. And I've been working on my big ramp. So that's now there, but it's a little bit in the way. I'll get it moved. You might just have to talk amongst yourselves in a minute while I sort that. Make room to do. Make room to do a backflip. Would be the way. Okay, this wheel goes on. Excellent. This wheel goes on. Lovely jubbly. Oh yeah, I think it looks awesome with these arms on now. Much better. Much better looking. Backflip time. If you can't do a backflip because the battery isn't charged, you've got to do a charging of battery stream. Well, all of the other times that we've done backflips, it's always been on a storage charge. So it should be all right. And if it can't do it, or it does break, I will chuck one in the Max, and the Max can do a backflip. One way or another, something is doing a backflip. It's the crash and bash way. Really? Right. Yeah. Excellent. Grum, have a 1000 milliamp charge so you can get 4.25 backflips out of it. Joe's Garage Max 6 kept overheating on the Max 5 is perfect. I agree, mate. I agree. I've spoke to a couple of people and they say the Max 6 does sometimes overheat, but the Max 5 just doesn't even break a sweat, does it? That squeak could be the leather thong tray. Shush, Grum, don't tell everybody. That's a secret. There's also a different subscription. I'll leave an OF link in the description. Go whack a battery on charge, please. So, how is everyone? Yeah, we're good. We are good. Playing Rocket League while watching this on TV and my phone. You're playing Rocket League. So you're playing Rocket League on the TV and you're watching this on your phone, or you're playing Rocket League while watching this on the TV and on your phone. Have you got me on twice? Is there not like a delay? It'll be a mad delay, that. Right, let's get some batteries in this. Let's clear a gap. Let's clear the runway. And we're going to do a backflip with now the all new. I should have cleaned this, shouldn't I, for effect? But it doesn't matter. We'll stick the blue body on it as well, so you get the effect of the blue body, the red stripes, the new red arms, the blue arms. I think that'll be awesome. It will be awesome. Right. Take this one off the charger because I did storage charge them earlier. Annoyingly, I'd gone out with the Habeo. I was having some fun with that. Let's bring that to the front, actually. Just for in the garage, I'll leave the cables this side. Normally, when I put batteries in the X-Maxx, I put the cables so they go inside rather than outside. I don't know why, I just do. I just do. Are you all good playing Rocket League? You've done an OnlyFans stream already. I have, you're right. We have done OnlyFans. 59 viewers for the backflip. Oh, yeah. Awesome. They've all come to see the X-Maxx do an indoor backflip. That's what we're going for now. I'm just plugging it in. We'll power it up. We'll stick the body on it actually first. Like so. Get the body on. I don't think we've ever done it with the body on, have we? The backflip is going to be intense. I feel it. It's going to go through the Welsh dresser. That's what I feel. Everyone hit the like button or double tap the screen. Show Craig the love. I just jumped into PUBG Mobile on the new iPad and I'm watching you on my older iPad. Excellent. I like it. Peel, just completed my half-hour skipping workout while watching you, mate. Oh, nice one, Peel. Nice one. Very good. Right, let me get the X-Maxx controller. Oh, yeah, I need to clear a gap, don't I? Let me clear a gap. Well, let me get things out of the way for now. Because I've got the Italian down here on the floor. I'll move that out of the way. We've got the Max also down here on the floor, so we'll chuck that back up onto the dresser. I've got ramps everywhere. Ramps everywhere, man. Look at this. I've had ramps out. I've been reworking the ramps. So we'll move them. I'm going to have to move my chariot out of the way. That's going to need to move. That should be moved enough. More ramps. I've got a lot of ramps going on. Look, here's a different ramp. All the ramps. Clearing a gap. Oh. This might just take me a second. I should have actually turned so you could see me clearing the ramps, shouldn't I? Is that what I should do? There's the dresser. That is where the backflip happens. Is it a skipping workout? Or were you skipping a workout? Yeah, I skip workouts. I think Peel actually does skipping. Seeing as the tyre as an RC stand. It's just too real though. Yeah, I always use tyres as stands. The X-Maxx has actually got a stool that I built it. So the X-Maxx, when it's all working and done up, just like sits on a stool. You can just see it there. It's that red thing to the sort of right-hand side of the screen. What else is blocking the screen? Well, not a lot. I think you'll be all right, won't you? You'll see. You'll see something. You will see. Please don't run into anything. I'll always run into something. The dresser door damage. Yes, mate. You can see the damage, can't you? It is broken. This is from slamming an X-Maxx into it. And that's the X-Maxx's stand. Right. We've cleared a gap. Let's move a bit of the washing out of the way, we might be able to see a bit more. It's so glam, isn't it, in the Crash and Bash garage? indoor washing lines and all sorts. So here we go then. Shall we have a little look at this first? I don't know if I can show you. There we go. So we got red arms, the blue bash bar, blue arms. Yeah, I think this looks all right. Pretty good. Pretty good. Right, let's power it up. The chit chat is over. Time for some action. So it moves. Yep. It would seem like I have no crunchy noises. So that's good. Ah, right, what a mess. The dresser door damage. Yeah, I see the PlayStation 5 in the back. Yes. Oh, well, it's a PlayStation 5 box. The PlayStation's upstairs. Glad Craig took the thongs off the line. They moved just out of shot, mate. Just out of shot. I'm sure there's probably still some in here. Oh, it's probably ran an RC into it before. Yes. Oh, for sure. Yes. Oh my God, I was right. Yeah, these we do backflips in here. Mrs. Crash and Bash. Oh my God, my washing on the line. Yes, your washing was on the line. I mean, but oh, it climbs it well. Let me see it. Backflip, backflip. Here we go. Those spacers do give it a better look. I'm thinking of getting some GPM spacers. They are good. Right, I will turn my back on the comments for a second, and I'm going to watch the truck, and I'm going to try and land a backflip or two. Right, here we go. Are you ready? We're going to go for backflips in the garage. Yeah! Indoor backflips. What a beast the X-Maxx is. Whoops. It was rocking a bit on the Hebeo there. But then once it started hitting the gym equipment, I thought I'd stop. I've never tried one in reverse. I wonder what the chances are of doing a reverse backflip. Hey, look at that! Reverse backflips. That's the first one. First time ever. Yes! I just don't think it gets the height for a double. Not quite. Because the X-Maxx is an absolute unit. There we go. I'm happy with that. I would officially say that the X-Maxx is fixed. That is a fixed X-Maxx. Right, let me pull it back up here. It's just rather large now, that's with all its tyres and everything else on. Right, let's turn it off. Turn this off. Let's turn this. Oop, there we go. X-Maxx in. What do you think of that? Was that good? Well, I'm happy now it works. I just need to get out now and give it some proper big air backflips. Yeah, those spacers do give it a better look. I'm thinking of using GPM hub spacers. That's exactly what these are. These are the GPM 24mm extenders. Got to go for a double. I did try a double there, but I think the last one, as it done the flip, it hit the floor again and just went nuts. So I did try. Let's go reverse. Yeah, reverse backflip. That's the first time ever. Do you brew your own gin, Craig? Gin equipment? No. Yeah, I nearly started looking then for gin equipment. I was like, huh? No. No, gym equipment. Yeah, there's like a cross trainer in the corner there and the rowing machine and stuff. Rocky Mountain Bashers, hi brother. Something to watch on my way home from shitty work. Oh mate. Well, thank you for joining. We've been here a while, actually. I don't know how long I've been here. 3 hours? Really? Is that right? Have I been here 3 hours? Wow. Well, I've had fun. I've been entertained by everybody. We've changed arms. I'll show you Rocky Mountain Bashers. What we've done today is we've put red arms, red HD arms on the X-Maxx, blue top arms, so it matches the body. So I've now got like a matching crazy looking body and red and blue arms all on the front and on the back. So now it's all matching. All looks kind of the same now. It's a big crazy truck with crazy arms and red and blue bits everywhere. So it's all good. Frank B, this brings up memories. I used to run a Jato back in the day, the 3.3 Jato. Fantastic cars they were. Moose, yeah, D's, or watch it at work instead. By the way, this is not good advice, no. Depends what you do for work as well. I mean, it's especially not good advice if you do driving. If you're like a truck driver or a machine driver, yeah, not good. Rum, got to hit the like button for those backflips. Yes, I would much appreciate that. You've seen the backflips. We've fixed the truck. We've had a good chat. I've drank lots of tea. Frank B, yeah, the 3.3, absolutely. Mate, nice one for joining. Thank you for your comments. Yeah, the Jato 3.3 was an absolute monster. They have released now a new Jato, but I think it was a shame because I think they brought out like a slow electric version. They have now upped it a bit, still electric, but the first sort of newer version of the Jato that they brought out, it was shambolic. You know, the Jato was a 70 mile an hour nitro absolute road ripper. Next Traxxas X-Maxx should have an automatic backflip button. LG Stacker, what's up from New Jersey, USA? Hello, mate. If you're new here and you are enjoying the content and you've seen the backflips and you've watched all the fixing, or you do want to see more of it, please do subscribe to the channel. I've got shorts, I've got long form videos, there's all sorts that I do. All RC related, all crazy, all I like to do big sends and do different things. And I do a lot of lives as well. Every time I'm down here wrenching on the cars, I go live, we chat to people. It's nice. Rut Rider, I was excited to hear the Jato was coming back. No idea what they thought they were doing. I know, yeah. Yeah, the 2-speed Jato, I loved it. I loved that nitro sound. Was it revved up? Wah, wah. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, crazy fast. RC Psycho Ren production. Basher bodies on yours. I don't think this is a basher bodies. I don't think this one is. If it is, it's a very early one. 'Cause this is quite an old body, but it is an unbreakable body. And yes, it is an unbreakable body. And I've got on my Max, I've got one of the original Russian bodies. That's lasted me years, but it has now got holes in it through lots of abuse. These, yes, got to subscribe because of the backflips. Yeah, not only forwards did I do backflips, I done reverse backflips. Awesome. I like that. It's the first time I've ever done that. I've never done reverse backflips. So that was all good. If you like the real Jato, get one now before collectors want crazy money. Yeah, definitely. That's the only thing, isn't it? People buy them and then just keep them. Don't ever use them, don't do nothing with them, just sit on them and wait for them to go up in value. They don't even really like them. They're holding it for an investment, aren't they? I don't like that. But I don't like shelf queens. I've got no issue with somebody having a rare car that they've only ran a couple of times, but they would get down and drive outside nicely. I think that's fair, absolutely fair. But you get a lot of people that, well, I've seen it. They'll build like X-Maxx shelf queens, and they'll say, "Oh no, I'm never going to run it." I'm like, well, what's the point? What is the point? Buy a die-cast model if you're never going to run it. But that's just me. As we know, it takes all sorts. We were having this conversation earlier. It takes all sorts of people, all different walks of life, different ways. Marks, was it a reverse backflip or a front flip? That's the question. That's a very good question. I'll let you decide on that. Shelf queens. My dad has 6 X-Maxx shelf queens. Why? They're not shelf queens. What he's got there is stock. Yeah, no, I mean, I do kind of get it. People build them and they look lovely. I think if you're going to build something to be a shelf queen, I would build an armor. I think armors, when they're fully kitted out with all their bling, I think they're the best looking thing going. Traxxuses are mostly plastic, but that's a good thing. And they're built for bashing. They're built for doing stupid things like we were just doing. Right, I hate shelf queens. I hate shelf queens too. And I've ended up with 2 of them. Mark's overthinking now, and my brain hurts. Yeah, it's a good question though. He did confuse me a bit. So yeah, was it a reverse backflip or was it just a front flip? Don't know. I call shelf queens spares. Yes, I would say so too. Right, you all. I am going to love you and leave you with much respect for staying with me and for joining in and for watching the daftness. Um, it is really good, but I am going to get off because I do need to just put things away down here now and go and get something to eat because I'm quite hungry now. Yeah, cool shelf queen spares, yes. And no one will nick a blinged up armor. Because they need a forklift. Yeah, they do weigh a lot. They do weigh a lot. Grum, thanks for your help today, Craig. Mate, it's no problem at all. No problem at all. You lot help me by each and every single one of you being in the chat, leaving a comment, hitting the like, being involved in the live stream. That helps me massively. So the least I can do. I've had help along the way. I've worked at it. It's not easy to build a channel. I'm still nowhere near doing anything, but I have fun doing it. When I started, I remember being less than 50 subscribers, thinking, "Oh, if I ever get to 800, I'll be absolutely amazed. It'll never happen, but it's like dreamland stuff." And now I'm there. It's like, "Oh wow, 800 subs. I wonder where you can go from that." So yeah, you wouldn't do it without the support of the community. You just wouldn't. You can't do it on your own. I wouldn't be able to do a 3 hour live stream standing here having a conversation on my own. I mean, I get that I'm in the garage on my own, but without people leaving comments and involving themselves in it, I would have nothing to talk about. So it's a two-way street. You help me, you all help me, every single one of you. So I'm happy to help anybody in any tiny way I can. I really am. Good live. And the live, entertaining as ever. I thank you. Right, only the cape needed to complete the Superman now. Yeah, definitely. It's got to have a cape on it. So as it goes jumping out that bowl at the pump track, we'll have the cape flapping behind it. And I'll see how much of the Superman theme I can put into a video before it gets copyrighted. I'll try. We'll see what I can do. Well, it's a great stream, Craig. Have a good day or night. Or, yes, good work as always. Have a great day. Try and come in the next stream. Yeah, absolutely. More than welcome. Right, well deserved. Everybody's well deserved. We've all done really well. I appreciate each and every single person that comes in and does something. It is all a massive help. But right, I'm going to go swiftly chop up that red towel. You can see a red towel? Yeah, it's a bit pink, that towel. It's a bit pink. I want a red one. If it's going to be red, it's going to be properly red. I would even go as far as to buy that Superman cape with the S on it and buy some Superman stickers for the body and go full Superman. I think that's what I'm going to do. Why not? Right, I'm off. I appreciate all of you. Look out for more lives, more videos, more shorts, just more. It's all going to be really good fun. Excellent. Right, check each other out. Go and subscribe to each other's channel. Like everything, love everything. See you all soon. Thank you. Ta-ra. Bye.